Here are 5 Costco supplements I never leave Costco without. I'm gonna show you guys each one, the importance, how I use it, how I function better between these 5 core supplements, and why it's the best of the best here at Costco. So follow me. And then one of the biggest keys, guys, is to remember, always talk to your local dietitian or physician before taking any supplements here at Costco. One of the first ones, we're always gonna grab whey protein. Whey protein is initially gonna help you build muscle, build strength in the gym. Because whey protein is derived from milk, if you're sensitive, if you're vegan, this is probably not gonna be your best bet, so always double check. And whey protein specifically is one of the highest in the protein digestibility score. Measures how well protein is digested and absorbed in your bloodstream. I look for a few different criteria. I make sure they have a complete amino acid profile, so it has all 9 essential amino acids, which makes it a complete protein. At the end of the day, your protein intake is the most important, but having stuff like this helps because it's more bioavailable. And then your next bet is to actually look for the third-party sign. So you can see at the bottom, has informed sport. It shows how many each ingredient, and so you know it's being tested, purity reasons, matches to what's actually in the label itself. We're getting a 68-ounce bag for $49.99. It's 120 calories, 25 grams of protein. I usually go with isolate or hydrolyzed. They're just better for digestibility. Whey protein can give you stomach discomfort if it has some type of sugar, alcohols, fiber, or if you're sensitive to milk, depending on which one you pick. But my preferred is hydrolyzed, isolate, or I always show an alternative right here as well. It's the one that I like as well. And my protein pancakes in the morning, protein, carbohydrates, about an hour or 2 before my workouts. I limit fat and fiber because that's going to slow down digestion, and that can also give you stomach discomfort as well. So 1 scoop in the morning in my protein pancakes tastes amazing. Next awesome Costco supplement I always choose, I usually go with the fish oil. If you don't have the specific fish oil, I'll put the alternative right here. What I take, the fish oil is a polyunsaturated fat. These are taken for cardiovascular health, heart health, brain function. Omega-3s have basically 3 different types. ALA, you have EPA and DHA. Technically speaking, you can convert ALA, EPA, and then DHA, but your body doesn't really have a good conversion rate to do that. And then generally people with an omega index of 8% or higher have a 5-year increase of life expectancy. We use the omega-3 index scales because it measures the amount of EPA and DHA in your red blood cells. Red blood cells turn over every 120 days, which is really important because that gives you a better indicator how much omega-3s is actually in your blood. And also because I don't specifically eat a lot of fish, or I don't have a lot of fish as much as I should. You find this in salmon, you could find this in mackerel. Sardines too are also high in omega-3s. 130 soft gels here at Costco for $23.99. This one's always a staple in the morning, right after my breakfast. Next awesome supplement I always grab in the morning is the vitamin D3 Nature Bounty. Same thing, it's third-party tested. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble hormone. It's a neurosteroid. Central nervous system can convert vitamin D in your body, but if you live in the northern altitudes, the melanin in your skin is also gonna be like a filter, so it's gonna be a little bit harder for you to get the sunlight and convert it to D3. Generally, people should be around 30 to 40 nanograms, even if you're around 60 to 80. Also improve my mood, help reduce all-cause mortality, preventing bone loss, bone disease, osteoporosis, rickets. Dr. Rhonda Patrick, I'll put her up right here. She goes into more depth with vitamin D and its usefulness. I take about 5,000 in the morning, which gets me to that a little bit above standard. So it's estimated about 40% of Americans are deficient in vitamin D. So always speak to your local dietitian, your local doctor, and see what works for you. And then we're getting this one, 400 soft gels for $18.49. Next awesome grab here, you guys, the Nature Bounty. This is the magnesium glycinate. Glycinate is able to break the blood-brain barrier, which is why it's gonna be more bioavailable. So like this one, citrate is another good one. Magnesium specifically is a dietary mineral that's essential. This one's a cofactor for over 3 different enzyme reactions in your body. Plays a role in chronic diseases, cancer, neurodegenerative diseases. Specifically, the RDA is around, for both men and women, generally around 400 milligrams. Athlete, or if you're engaging in physical activity because you're sweating a lot more, it gets excreted through your urine. Probably gonna need about 10 to 20% more than the general recommended daily allowance. Usually magnesium, you can find it in oatmeal, dark leafy greens, and every time I take these before bed, I notice the difference the next day with my performance in the gym gets better, my sleep always gets better, feel rested, recovered, and restored, and ready to kick ass the next day. And I was like doing the creatine. No, you're good. No. I was just saying I do reviews, so like this was one of them. Yeah. You take it too, huh?
Yeah. I actually came back for 2 more because it's only limited for 2. I'm trying to stock up because.
Oh, it is only limited for 2. They do that with everything.
Yeah. It's a really good deal, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I take it all the time.
Yeah. exactly, right? Why not stock up?
Yeah. This is one of my top Costco items to grab here. This is the creatine monohydrate. This is the one that's been proven, the most researched to help you build muscle and strength in the gym. It saturates your muscles 100%. This has also been shown to help improve cognitive abilities as well. So when you supplement with creatine, you digest it, you absorb it. It goes into your intestines, into your bloodstream. It's stored as phosphocreatine, and then it acts as a high energy phosphate donor for your body's natural energy currency, which is ATP. Generally, you're gonna find it in meat, red meat, poultry, fish. Common issue with creatine that most people have is if it's going to blow you. Generally, creatine monohydrate helps to store water inside the muscle, so it's intracellular. But if it does give you some type of stomach discomfort, HCl would probably be your next best choice, but you're really just paying more for the price. Creatine monohydrate is one of the most researched, most studied to help you build muscle and strength in the gym. That next workout, you'll be able to push out that extra rep or two to make you stronger, leaner, faster. And I take this 5 grams every single day in the morning, separate from caffeine because sometimes caffeine might have an interference effect. And then we're getting an awesome price here at Costco. So it's 1.49 pounds for $15.99. This is also discounted here for a limited time. But there's one thing I forgot to tell you guys. If you guys want to know the top Costco veggies, if you're shopping at Costco, it's right up here. I'll see you in the next one.